Hi and welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking at a bit more of this build of the 18-inch gauge Works Loco in 09. So that's 7mm to the foot running on 9mm gauge track. As you can see, what's in front of me today isn't the Loco itself, it's the little trailing match truck, which I decided, I know I'd started to paint the Loco itself, but I decided before I did any of the weathering or any more of the painting, etc., I should probably do the truck as well, and then I can paint them and weather them to match. So what have we got so far? Well, I've built up the majority of the truck itself. So this is fairly straightforward. There's a single curved piece runs across the bottom, two sides that go on, and then this little toolbox to build up at the back. You can see it's got like a lock on it for the lid and that kind of thing. Builds up pretty easily. As I say, the sides of the toolbox have a recessed piece, so they fit nicely inside. Inside, you can see if you look on the front that the sides run all the way to the bottom. They're kind of recessed slightly so that they attach nicely. And the front then slots in between them. There is a back piece, but as you'll see, I haven't used it. It's here. There's two things with this. One, in the instructions, you can't actually see it fitted because the instruction shows the part from that side and just tells you that the numbered piece goes on the back. Now, it has a slight lip on it, and I couldn't for the life of me work out which way up it was supposed to go and how it was supposed to fit, because no matter how I tried to fit it in this gap, it wouldn't fit. If you can see, if I do that, it's exactly the right size to fill the hole between the two sides and the top and the bottom of here. The problem is that if to glue it into that place, it would glue just to the sides, wouldn't glue to the bottom because it would have to be kind of recessed in. And no matter how I tried to position it, you could do it the other way up as well and recess it even further in. No matter how I tried to do it, there was always a gaping hole, either to the side of the body here or to the lid, that just looked wrong. So what I've done is I've taken a bit of black styrene, this kind of black sheet, just cut a little piece off, and then to match the hole, and then when I've got it in, filed it so that it, it's nice and square at the top and flush against the sides. And my hope is that once that's painted up, it won't look any different to the metal pieces. There's no, I mean, as you see, there's no bolt detail or anything on it. There's a little lip, but as I say, I can't work out where that goes anyway. So yeah, happy with that. The two remaining pieces are the axle boxes. Now they glue on somewhere on here like that to give you the sides. The problem is that I really want to make sure that the axle boxes align with the wheels. Now the kit, well, I bought it obviously second hand, and it came with somebody had bought up the chassis for the Loco. They hadn't bought and kind of put together the chassis for the match truck. Now the chassis for the match truck basically comes from taking apart a Graham Farish N-Gauge wagon. Now, having not modelled in N-Gauge for a while and sold all my N-Gauge stuff, I don't have one I can butcher. So rather than buying a brand new one that I'm just going to pull apart, I've been hunting around on eBay for one that I can take apart. I don't care if the body's bashed up, damaged, whatever, as long as the chassis runs true. I think I found one that I'm going to order. Cost me just a couple of pounds plus some postage. So hopefully I'll be able to get that and then pull it apart, and then I can at least, as far as I'm aware, these two pins on the bottom will go into the chassis. So once I've got the chassis, I should be able to hold it roughly in place, glue the sides on, and then I can have a look at painting this, and then we can get back to doing the weathering of the two parts together. So hopefully that'll turn up in the next few days, and I should at least be able to do a video of hopefully possibly putting this fully together for next week. So yeah, if you want to make sure you don't miss that, then make sure to subscribe. Button should be down here somewhere, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Thanks.